Hey guys, it's Sarah from IAM.com, and today I am here with Billy the Kid. How are you doing today?
Great, how are you today?
I am wonderful. So to start off, what inspired the name?
Okay, Billy the Kid is just a nickname that stuck. When I was about 14 years old, I was the youngest person in my band, and all my band members who were like 24 started calling me Kid. Where's the Kid? That slowly over time turned into Billy the Kid, and then when I went solo, I was just like, I can't change it now.
Right. Okay, so how have you liked Warp so far?
It's been pretty crazy. To condense my perspective, a month before I got on the tour, I was doing data entry in a cubicle. I was only supposed to be on 2 weeks of the tour, and they let me stay for the entire tour. So I was supposed to be looking for a job right now back home in Vancouver. This is my first time on a tour bus, my first time in a lot of these cities. So my perspective is a little bit different, I think, some on this tour.
All right, and any funny moments so far on tour?
Well, one highlight for me was the rap battle that happened on the bus between Mac Lethal, who made a YouTube video where he's freestyle rapping and making a pancake, and another group called Out of Sight, and it was like really late at night, and it was actually one of the more amazing things I've ever seen in my life. They were so hilarious.
That's awesome. So you're from Canada, so how's the U.S. been? Is there anything different that you noticed, anything weird here?
Well, I mean, I've always had a real affinity for the South, to the point where I actually moved to Richmond, Virginia for a while, and I had a band called the Southside Boys. I feel like that the concept of Southern hospitality is a real thing, and it's really kind of similar to the things that I love about Canada, just like looking out for a fellow man.
Right. Okay, and who influences you musically, and then who influences you personally?
My biggest musical influence, growing up, it was like Neil Young, Bob Dylan, Joni Mitchell, singer-songwriters like that. I'm a huge Ryan Adams fan. He's just another singer-songwriter. Personally, my mom is the coolest person in the world. If I could be more like her, I feel like I would be a better person.
Right. And what is your favorite song to perform live?
Honestly, it's probably whatever the newest one is. The other day we had a day off, and I wrote a song in the hotel room, and I played it the next day. So it's called "Close Your Eyes." That's my newest and most favorite.
Right. And going back to Warped, what was your first Warped experience like as a fan?
Oh man, I was probably like 13 years old. You know, dumb kid, didn't wear any sunblock, didn't bring any water, like went home completely exhausted with like 3rd-degree burns all over my body, and was just like ruined. But it was fun. I saw bands like Eminem, The Vandals, NoFX, and then I became a repeat offender, and I went a couple consecutive years after that.
Nice. Okay, so what can we expect from you in the upcoming months?
Same old, same old. I mean, I try to put out a record every year, so on the road now, but as soon as I get off the road, start making the next one, rinse, repeat, and carry on.
Nice. And are you planning to maybe change your style or evolve it in any way, or are you sticking
Constantly, every day. The cool thing about starting a punk rock band when you're 16 and then somehow ending up on a punk rock or predominantly punk rock festival as a singer-songwriter, there are no rules, and that's what always attracted me to that genre in the first place. So.
Limitless.
Yeah, I started an independent record label about 10 years ago, and I skipped catalog number 013 because my plan was to go back in time and make a hip-hop album. So we'll get there one day.
One day. All right. Now, what has been your favorite tour that you've ever done?
This one, hands down.
Okay, and next is this or that. I'm going to say 2 things. You pick one. Touring or recording?
Oh, that's so tough. Both, but honestly, touring.
Right.
No, recording.
What draws you to recording?
I am a maker, I am a doer, I like to create things. When I'm not on the road, I made a kid's book, I'm writing a novel. I like to be alone and create things. I also like to hang out and perform, obviously, but there's a place in my brain where all the noise goes away, and I am quiet and focused and creating something that didn't exist an hour before.
So if you weren't a musician, would you be a novel, like an author?
You know what, I'd probably work in a factory or something like that, or some warehouse, just so I could afford to buy guitar strings and paint and stuff like that.
Nice. Okay, and back to this or that. Indoor concert or outdoor?
Indoor. I bet a lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah, they have. And photo shoot or music video shoot?
Music video shoot.
All right. And if your life was a movie, what would be the title?
Something about the disaster. I mean, I was a foster kid. I grew up in halfway houses and group homes and stuff like that. So there's this movie called the Adventure of the Journey of Natty Gann. I don't know, maybe like just the Adventures of Billy the Kid, something like that.
Okay, and our last question. You're in Detroit, so we've got to talk about rap music. So can you rap some Eminem for us?
Let's see. What's the difference between me and you? That's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you for doing the interview with us. Is there anything you would like to tell your fans?
I would like to tell my fans that they are amazing and to never stop being amazing. Thank you.
All right. Well, this has been my interview with Billy the Kid. Thank you.
Bye.